A royal rift. Feuding friends. It's the Sussexes versus the Beckhams.
She believed that Victoria Beckham, believe it or not, was ringing up journalists on various newspapers and leaking stories about Meghan and Harry.
The Beckhams, they're furious. Tell us more.
Meghan Markle is experiencing a shrinking circle of friends as several individuals are choosing to distance themselves from her. And guys, this is pretty surprising. This has been highlighted by a former acquaintance of Meghan Markle, and this situation has emerged in the aftermath of Meghan and Harry's fallout with the Beckhams in July of 2023. And this was when accusations were made by Meghan and Harry that the Beckhams were responsible for leaking stories to the media.
The source claims Meghan suspected Victoria could be leaking private details.
British TV presenter Lizzie Cundy now suggests that Meghan might have manipulated Harry into believing that the Beckhams were involved in the leaks. And guys, we've all seen before and even heard it directly from Prince Harry's lips how much Meghan Markle affects him emotionally and mentally.
No one sees what's happening behind closed doors.
So this is nothing new. She affects Harry. Period. So at this point, it's not even far-fetched to say that she manipulated Harry to do something. But we've also seen how different Harry has been since he got married to Meghan Markle, where Harry and also Meghan have, now painted themselves as the victims in their entire situation. Either way though, according to Lizzie Cundy, Meghan asserted that Victoria Beckham was the source of the leaks. And this development reportedly left David Beckham, Victoria's husband, extremely angry about the allegations, as stated by a separate source in this case.
Yes, the report claims David is absolutely bloody furious about the accusations.
But Lizzie Cundy, she went on to speculate that Meghan's claims caused a big divide, resulting in the Beckhams and other friends choosing to distance themselves from Harry and Meghan. And this is what she had to say about, I think Victoria and David have slowly tiptoed away like the other friends. Many friends who went to the wedding have tiptoed away from Meghan. Then she went on to say this: these are real big family people. There's no way Victoria would have leaked stories. So right there, she's just saying that she thinks that Meghan Markle completely made this up. She's totally lying about it. Like, how would you accuse your close friends of doing something so harmful to your reputation? Lizzie Cundy from there continued to recount how Meghan was initially starstruck when she first encountered Victoria Beckham, aka Posh Spice, and this happened back in 2013, which is a big contrast with the now strained relationship between them since they were once really close friends. During the Global Gift Gala in New York, Lizzie Cundy and Meghan both attended the event and spotted the former Spice Girl, Victoria Beckham, at the event.
Meghan, the hottest girl in the US, the #1 show in the United States of America. Amazing. Thank you so much.
And this is how it went down. In a statement that she made to the New York Post, Lizzie Cundy added this:
I've never seen anyone squeal quite like it.
Meghan was so thrilled with excitement to see Victoria Beckham. She went, oh my God, that's Victoria Beckham. It was crazy. I thought,
you've got to calm down and be cool.
I was the one who knew Meghan before Harry, and I saw the reaction to Victoria. She was a proper big fan. She let that show. And then once Meghan began dating Harry in 2016, she forged a good friendship with the Beckham. In contrast, Lizzie Cundy says that she was then ghosted by Meghan as soon as her relationship with Harry began.
There's only one reason why, Mark, and that is because the palace are scared of Meghan's next move and what she's going to do.
And she shared this with the Mirror publication back in 2021. Now, the Beckhams were not the only celebrity couple to become new enemies and pull away from Meghan and Harry. As a matter of fact, George Clooney and his wife Amal Clooney also experienced a rift with them. The couple's relationship with filmmaker Steven Spielberg as well as Oprah also is said to have gone sour. Now, this was even noticed when Harry and Meghan were completely excluded from the guest list for Oprah's lavish 69th birthday celebration. Journalist Paula Froelich told the Express US the big power players in Hollywood were deliberately keeping their distance from the couple, Harry and Meghan. And one of the reasons why famous celebrity couples are distancing themselves from Harry and Meghan is also said to be because they don't want to upset Kate Middleton and Prince William. And this is in addition to them just not wanting to be caught up with the drama with Harry and Meghan. They just don't want to be associated with that at all.
According to royal author Tom Bauer, Meghan Markle's intention was to use Prince Harry's status to establish connections with Hollywood's elite and then return to California.
Meghan Markle had a plan from the start to return to California after leveraging Prince Harry's status to gain attention from Hollywood A-list celebrities. And this is according to author Tom Bauer.
Tom Bauer's bombshell book, Revenge, Meghan, Harry and the War Between the Windsors, documents Meghan Markle's life from her early years through to her rift with the royal family.
In his book, Revenge, Meghan, Harry and the War Between the Windsors, Tom Bauer suggests that Meghan's wedding invitations in 2018 were part of her strategic approach.
After the Oprah Winfrey interview, it clearly was very toxic. And I think that both sides would try to some extent lower the temperature. But the underlining anger between both sides can't be removed.
Now, Tom Bauer, he specifically had this to say, and I quote,
"Yes, that Meghan strategically crafted her wedding guest list in 2018, including Hollywood figures like Oprah Winfrey and George Clooney, while excluding many of Harry's friends."
That's what the guest list at Windsor showed. All his friends were excluded and all her Hollywood contacts were included, like Oprah Winfrey and George Clooney and all her agents. Everyone was there to help her career.
She invited people she didn't know well. Oprah Winfrey, George and Amal Clooney, the big Hollywood hitters. It was a clever move because they are the ones who have stood up for her when she has been attacked.
Now, that is shocking. Well, it may not come as a surprise for many people because she has been reported to just be using Harry in the past, but the fact that his friends were excluded from the guest list just really shows that, wow, he is really being used by Meghan.
And of course, the news today that Harry's memoir is going to be published in the near future will just alarm the royal family here in England about what he's actually going to say to earn his money.
Tom also mentioned the thought of Meghan fixing things with the royal family seems pretty ridiculous because she is seen as a, I quote, ruthless adventuress. And this is what he went on to tell the Daily Express US publication. She never intended to stay in England. She always intended to go back to California.
Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have reportedly returned home to California. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex headed back across the pond on Tuesday.
And it has served her very well. She's been very successful, and instead of seeing her for what she is, a ruthless adventuress, all this talk constantly of trying to patch things up with the family is ridiculous.
He characterizes Meghan's approach as that of a ruthless adventuress, rather than someone interested in reconciliation with the royal family.
So yeah, Tom Bauer is saying that she's actually not trying to fix things with the royal family. It's just she got what she wanted, she married the prince, she got a lot more popularity, a lot more fame, made a lot more money, and that's that. Now, at the same time, Netflix has revealed the official release date of Prince Harry's new documentary series, Heart of Invictus.
Netflix has revealed the release date for Prince Harry's documentary series, Heart of Invictus, set to premiere on August 30.
Now, the series is set to premiere worldwide on August 30th, 2023.
The series highlights the Invictus Games, an event initiated by Prince Harry in 2014 to support wounded servicemen and women.
And the documentary focuses on the Invictus Games, which is an international sports event that was established in 2014.
The series showcases the journey of competitors who have faced life-changing injuries on their path to the Invictus.
For people who were wounded, injured, or sick, military personnel, both active and veterans. So it looks like Prince Harry is 100% still in the Hollywood world. He is working on documentaries and producing films and shows. And Meghan is also moving forward with her Hollywood plans, along with various other charity ventures that she has with her husband, Prince Harry. So no doubt whatever Prince Harry releases is gonna make money. Whatever Meghan Markle releases is also gonna make money because it's gonna get the public talking. People are gonna wonder what it is. You know, they're gonna buy it if it's a book or a product. They're gonna watch it if it's a movie or a show or whatever. Because whether people like them or not, they still make headlines and people still gravitate to observe and view what they release in the world, whether it's a product, service, a book, show, movie, whatever. And the thing is, that's perfectly fine. I don't think people have an issue per se with them pursuing their dreams of Hollywood. But get rid of your royal titles first. Stop calling yourself Duke and Duchess. And going through the whole ordeal of trashing the royal family publicly and never wanting to be royalty in the first place, well, critics see this as, yeah, Meghan has in fact used Harry, and she's done so no matter the cost to his family. Obviously, Meghan is not 100% to blame because Harry is also his own individual person and he went along with things. Getting married to a prince would definitely give Meghan clout. She got that. But the fact that many celebrities now are also distancing themselves from Meghan and Harry, that speaks volumes, because first she was trying to gain clout and be among the celebrity A-listers and all that. Now they're kind of distancing themselves. And I think it's because they've seen Meghan and they've seen Harry, how they trash even their own family. Like personal matters that should be resolved behind closed doors amongst their family has been blurted out all over the internet, all over the world, and all the dirty laundry is being aired and all of that. And I think when celebrities saw this, they're like, whoa, okay, well, can we really trust them? Like anything that we say, are they gonna just blast us publicly? Are they gonna be bashing us behind our backs? And so they're just trying to distance themselves. It's like, if they could say that about their own family, like what could they say about us,
Meghan Markle's mom is out here mingling with some of Hollywood's biggest stars.
Now, I think this is very funny.
Meghan Markle has a new tactic to get even more famous and make millions of dollars as an influencer, and that is to team up with the Kardashians.
Doria Ragland made an appearance at This Is About Humanity's 5th anniversary soiree in Los Angeles on Saturday night.
Now, we've seen so many more reports coming out now and pictures linking Meghan with the Kardashians, either directly or indirectly.
So if you really think about it, why would they want to be seen with her? Because they want to be in the Meghan Markle business.
But fans and critics are pretty divided on this collaboration because it can be a great thing, it can turn out to be amazing, or it can get really messy. I'll share my thoughts a little bit later. But Meghan Markle, who is still going by the Duchess of Sussex royal title, might be coming back to social media in a very big way. She's thinking about it, and she has asked the Kardashian-Jenner family for help. Obviously, the Kardashian-Jenner sisters and the entire family are pretty much masters of social media. Like they all have literally hundreds of millions of followers each on Instagram alone, not including other platforms, by the way. So I see it makes sense if you want to dominate social media. Ask the Kardashians how to do it. They have the secret sauce.
Hoping to occasionally be invited to a mosh pit with a couple of the Kardashians and Lizzo.
And Meghan saw how Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner were really nice to her mom, Doria Ragland, at an event in August of 2023. And she also thinks that, like her and Prince Harry, the Kardashians have also been treated unfairly by the media.
These people really are showing that all of this stuff is total bullshit about wanting to go back to the family and all of the
Meghan really wants to start up her blog again, known as the TIG, or at least reinvent it in some way, and she has an Instagram account with the name @Meghan. So some reports suggest that she might return to social media sooner rather than later.
The name the TIG comes from a wine called Tignanello, but oftentimes it's mispronounced Tignanello.
And a source close to Meghan had this to say: she's coming back. Like a definitive statement. Meghan Markle is going to be all over social media pretty soon. And right now it looks like Meghan has been talking to the Kardashian-Jenner family through video calls as well as some in-person meetings. And this was taking place over the entire summer of 2023. They've been chatting about fashion and wellness products, and they want whatever they do to match up with Meghan's return to Instagram. As a matter of fact, it was Ellen DeGeneres who actually introduced Meghan to the Kardashians, and they've been coming up with ideas on how they can work together. So Meghan's definitely connecting herself in the whole celebrity arena here. And Meghan thinks that the Kardashians are like a secret weapon, so to speak, because they're experts in social media and they're super successful in the industry. So this is gonna be a win-win situation. They help her, she helps them. After all, she is a Duchess of Sussex, right? So that should come with some perks. But this is why I say that it could actually turn out great, because, you know, you want to learn from the most successful people in any field, because that would be very beneficial in figuring out what to do versus what not to do. But on the other hand, the Kardashians, they are a very competitive family, as well as they're very close knit. And we've seen before in the past how they will cut people out of their lives just like that, and also take other people's ideas and profit from them. So yeah, Meghan's definitely gotta watch out if she's really trying to make it as a big influencer. But Meghan appears to be very confident about this collaboration, because the source also had this to say. Meghan feels that there's no harm teaming up to share expertise and see where it takes them. Currently though, we don't specifically know exactly what they're gonna be working on together, but Meghan is definitely getting ready to be back on social media very, very soon. And Meghan hasn't used social media since her and Prince Harry stopped using their joint royal family account in 2020, and that's when they stepped back from the royal family.
The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly.
But now it seems like she's ready to come back to Instagram and either restart or reinvent her blog in some way. And with the Kardashians' help and her newfound fame being linked to the British royal family, Meghan might do even better than she was doing before on social media. But guys, what do you think? Is it a good idea to team up with the Kardashians? You know, Kardashians have their fair share of controversy that they're wrapped up with. So does Meghan Markle. But there's no denying that the Kardashian family is definitely very influential, and hundreds of millions of people literally follow them. But now we're gonna be seeing them working with Meghan Markle a little closely. Again, we don't necessarily know exactly how it's gonna look, but looks like it's gonna be happening, and it's gonna be pretty big, guys.
I wonder what would have happened to us had we not got out when we did.
Our security was being pulled. Everyone in the world knew where we were.
I said, we need to get out of here.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are circling back to their comfort zone after failing in Hollywood. And this is according to a royal expert's comments. When they stepped away from their royal duties, people were curious about what the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Harry and Meghan, would do to solidify their image globally. Well, they planned to conquer Hollywood, right? But according to royal commentator Natalie Oliveri, it seems like Harry and Meghan are no longer aiming for a celebrity lifestyle at all. They're completely changing directions after they miserably failed to make it big in Hollywood and be seen as A-lister celebrities and a power couple, you know?
Look, some people are saying it's a bad idea to take to the witness stand. Other people are championing Harry and saying, look, it really is a good thing for him to do. He's the underdog here.
This is what she had to say, and she commented and said this: "The fresh start in the week of Meghan's 42nd birthday is desperately needed, but it begs the question, what is next for the Sussexes, and do they still have the impact they once did?" They've announced a number of calendar events, largely centered around charity. The new focus seems to indicate their hopes of breaking into Hollywood has failed.
Let's talk about this for a second.
And instead, they are moving back into the trusted sphere of charitable events. Natalie Oliveri pointed out that the approach taken by Harry and Meghan in this case might be more of a secure choice for them.
You know, the fact that I had that in the back of my mind.
And she went on to say this: if Hollywood is turning its back on the Sussexes, their renewed focus on charity appears to be the only avenue left for them. For a couple who've shunned the royal family and all it represents, except titles for their children, perhaps Harry and Meghan have realized they need to return to the tried and true formula employed by generations of royals before them. Give back to those in need by choosing duty over self-interest.
There was a lot of stereotyping that was happening that I was guilty of as well at the beginning.
Only then, perhaps, will Harry and Meghan be able to get back on track. After losing favor with prominent celebrity figures who were close to them, like David Beckham and Victoria Beckham, as well as George Clooney and his wife Amal Clooney, Meghan and Harry have formed a friendship now with renowned actor John Travolta following their public fallout with said A-list celebrities as well as other Hollywood top celebrities. So it seems like they still have a foot in Hollywood because Meghan and Harry have been spending quality time with John Travolta at the glamorous Beverly Hills Hotel in Los Angeles. Their interactions have taken place at the hotel's exclusive Polo Lounge, and this is where Harry and Meghan and John Travolta have enjoyed meals and beverages together. And this spot actually is a favorite among fellow A-list celebrities, where something like as simple as a salad would come with a price tag of $1,900. Yeah, that's an expensive salad. It better taste really good. Insiders have revealed that their friendship was highly positive, with them getting along exceptionally well. The couple is also reported to be maintaining a very close friendship with Oprah, who conducted their controversial interview. However, there are some critics who doubt this because they're not sure how close Harry and Meghan are with Oprah, because they weren't even invited to Oprah's 69th birthday celebration when so many other celebrities were invited. Harry and Meghan also made an announcement about their Archewell Foundation's involvement in launching a fresh initiative focused on advancing research in technology.
Thank you for doing everything that you do. Our kids especially are incredibly grateful.
So the couple, they released a video in which they discuss the inception of the Responsible Technology Youth Power Fund, which is a much different focus than their original Hollywood dreams. So it looks like Harry and Meghan, they still have some acquaintances in Hollywood, so maybe they're keeping one leg in the Hollywood door, depending, maybe it's not closed fully, but now it looks like they're completely switching gears. You know, they're focusing a lot on their charity, and I agree with what this commentator is saying, that it's probably a safer, more secure bet. It's something that they're familiar with, it's something that they're used to, it's something that's associated with the royal family. It's a proven formula. You help people through charity and you do good work through that. So it looks like that's where Harry and Meghan are going to be going.